Hello and welcome back to the Glory Man United Save, to the final episode of the season. And I said I was going to bring you the Spurs double bill, but I decided against it in the end. The league was won. It was a dead rubber. We didn't really need to play it. But I can show you now the table. We do finish 6 points clear of Man City now. Man City won their last game 3-1, but because of that defeat to Newcastle, it kind of stumped him a little bit, didn't it? So, but Lukaku, he does finish top goal scorer. We beat Spurs 3-2 in the final game, helped by Lukaku with his 2 goals, which helped him write his name into the history books of the Premiership. One season after Icardi nets 35. This season he nets 37 in the league. So marvellous stuff, and it's quite some way ahead of Morata and Keane as well. He finishes top of the average ratings, and Guedes on level with Chiesa on 16 assists. Donnarumma nowhere near Courtois with 21 clean sheets. But saying that, Chelsea, even though they had that many clean sheets, they still only managed 3rd. So you can imagine if we had a goalkeeper like him. There's confirmation of Lukaku. He breaks the English Premiership division record. He's named Footballer of the Year as well. 37 goals in 36 appearances and 4 assists. Not a lot of assists, but we have counted on him this season because of Icardi's injury to score the goals, and this is what he has done. He's also claimed Player of the Year as well. Named top goal scorer. Courtois wins a Golden Boot with Donnarumma 2nd. And Players Team of the Year, we've got Titi, Caldera, Kimmich and Lukaku as well. So very, very impressive. The FA Cup, on the other hand, is won by Chelsea. They beat Arsenal 2-1. There's another own goal. Conte gets sent off. It's all action there. Right, with the Champions League Cup final just around the corner, we shall see you guys in a second. Right, for the final game of the season, Tottenham in the Champions League Cup final, we're going to go the 4-2-4 formation. We played this against them in the league in the final game of the season, and we came away with 3-2 winners. So hopefully come away with the Champions League as well. Only 2 losses throughout. They lost heavily to Real Madrid 5-0, and they lost 4-2 to Arsenal before coming back and beating them by the odd goal. So they did really well to come back from that. Salazar seems to be the guy to watch, same with Harry Kane, as you would expect. But they did come past Real Madrid, Rapid Vienna, Barcelona even, which I was quite surprised at, and they took an 81st minute penalty to settle that one, and they beat Arsenal as well. So it's not as if they've had it easy, is it? Ourselves, on the other hand, made hard work of it, to say the least. We made it quite easily through the group stages, and then we just losing silly games, losing against Valencia away, losing away to Juventus, and then the surprise shock result away at home to PSG. I mean, on a whole, I'd say Tottenham had the harder draw, or the harder route in, but we have been scoring goals, and we have been relying heavily on Icardi and on Lukaku. But with Icardi out injured again, he's out for another, how long this time? He's out in another 5 days, so he's not back in time, so it's unfortunate there. Saul's been suspended. This is the side, unfortunately, we're going to be going with. I would have rather had Icardi up there. You can't win them all, can you? So, Donnarumma is in goal. Kimmich, Umtiti, Sula and Alaba at the back. We've got Cruz and Sanchez in the centre with Guedes and Martins out in the wings with Rashford and Lukaku up front. Right, so this is the side. We should be all set. Tottenham, we're coming to get you. We want this title. So, looking at the Tottenham side, Salazar, 9 goals in 24. Pointed it out, he'd probably go and score now. What's Kane done this season? Really, he scored 38 and 44, so he's done really well. Ali, Winks, Dyer. No, Savic. Why is Savage not playing? He's not even on the bench. Does that mean he's cup tied? I bet he is, you know. So we don't play Savic. He did play in the league game, and you know what? He played really well, and I really do miss having a ball-winning midfielder like him in the side or box to box. But we are going to go with this: 2 up front, 2 in the wings, 2 midfield. We need to dominate. We need to get this, and we really need to get out of them straight out the tracks. So we kick off, play it around the back nicely, inside to Sanchez. Sanchez plays out wide. Rashford down the lap. Oh, he's there. I'm not sure where he was going. Not a good ball though. Sanchez to Lukaku. This is promising. Sanchez comes forward. Guedes, and that is in. Rashford with the goal. Come on, we are 1-0 up. And this is what happened in the league. We scored in the 12th and 22nd, or 12th and 16th minute. And then they kind of hit back with 2 goals in 5 minutes as well. But Sanchez, it's a good run. It's a good cross, and Guedes with another assist. But unfortunately it doesn't count because it's not in the league. Right, we have the ball now, again, which is nice. Martins get there. He's kind of fallen off the wagon a little bit, Martins, as he's not been great. Rashford again. And that's a clearance and a stop and everything else you get with it. Ball comes in again. No, can we get there? Header up. Salazar gets in front. Is that Umtiti? Oh, look at that, straight in. Let's clear it away, good cover. I think that was Umtiti there with the cover, wasn't it? And that's a poor cross. Don't know what he was intending there, to catch the goalkeeper out maybe? It's a bit ambitious. In fact, I should be playing this in 3D, shouldn't I, with it being the final. So, let's just pause that. And with it being the final, we will be playing it. We'll play it as of this, so we can see a lot more, see what's happening. And you watch, they'll probably go and score straight away now. I've changed it, like now. Ooh, that's a good stop. Or a good miss, from our point of view at least anyway. Tottenham are piling the pressure on now though. Half an hour gone, and that's a good stop by Donnarumma. It's a good catch. Let's give it to one of our lads. Lukaku's under it to Rashford. Comes forward. Guedes is on the run. They didn't see him. Now Guedes has got it, and he tried to play Rashford through. He wasn't quite there. And that is a cracking ball to Salazar, and he's missed. Thank God he's missed. That's a great through ball. Good interception by Alaba. And Martins inside to Rashford. Oh, he should have let it have Martins have it. Ball comes in. But who cares? It's Rashford. It's 2-0 and he gets his second. I mean, you could argue, was that an assist by one of our lads? I'm sure it was. Was it Rashford? Martins across. It was. I'm sure it was Lukaku. No, it was off their defender. Dele Alli, was it? Wow. Not so great now, are you? Come on then. 2-0. And we are at half time. We are leading. Rashford with the brace. Can he get another one for his hat-trick? Has anybody scored a hat-trick in the Champions League? Trivia. See if anybody knows. Right. Playing it in 3D. Do I like it? I don't know. More chance of error, I think. Rashford out wide to Guedes, who goes down the line. He's pumping his arms and legs. Dele Alli comes away with it. Salazar comes forward. Oh, what a crunching tackle by Umtiti. Out wide to Martins. Is he going to go wide? Who was you playing to? You've got another 15 minutes to impress, and I'll probably bring Taylor on instead. Salazar comes forward and snapshot into the corner. We have only just kicked off. We're only minute 20 in and we've had 3 highlights already. Sanchez up to Umtiti. Kimmich down the line to Guedes. Rashford, anybody? And that's Lukaku. That is 3-0 in the final of the Champions League. Top quality. That's what I'm going to name this video. Top quality. Look at that. Byline and cross. And that's a great ball in. And cracking goal. All the way back to the goalkeeper, puts it up, and Salazar comes forward again. And wow, they've missed. Donnarumma. Big kick. Lukaku wasn't even attempt to kick it, was he really? Or even jump and header it. Rashford with the ball. to Lukaku, out wide maybe. Alaba down the line. No, Sanchez to Lukaku, gets tackled quite easily, stumbles in fact. Kane then, come on then. Dele Alli. Oh, it's a good interception by Cruz, down to Lukaku. It's a good ball to Cruz, and again to Rashford. Hat-trick opportunity. Oh, he's hit the post. I thought that was in, I thought that bounced out. But it doesn't matter because Sanchez makes it 4. We are all over this. And, wow, how many Champions League finals do you get goals like this? I mean, look at that, a thumping goal, 18-yard box. Martins, you've been relatively quiet. We're going to bring Taylor in instead. And possibly Havertz, maybe. We're going to bring Bale in. There you go. We'll change our wingers. Right, Salazar comes forward. That's a good interception by Kimmich. He's been solid at the back. I won't be surprised if he's our top appearance maker. And Rashford gets his hat-trick. And how often do you get a hat-trick in the finals? I mean, that is beautiful play by Rashford. I think he'll be leading the line, I think. Although saying that, Icardi and Lukaku, yes, I do want to proceed. Icardi and Lukaku up front, that's a combination and a half. Can we get another one then? Lukaku again, and that's offside, Tala. Oh, what a shame. Open net as well. We've got one more substitute to make. I'm going to bring Havertz in for Cruz. And you know what, you can play the same position as well. That's that. All our players have a game. Pity we can't have more than 3. Havertz with the ball into... That's a penalty. No, good tackle by Alderweireld. Oh, that's a penalty. It has to be this time. And Lukaku takes a running jump. Oh, he saved it. Oh, he saved it. But it doesn't really matter, really, does it? 69,000 today, half of that from United. Exactly half, actually. We're coming into finishing time now. Kane comes away, but it's all over. It's 5-0. And there we are, lifting the Champions League. Get in! What a finish to the season. So we have the Champions League and we have the Premier League as well. And I can't really say any more than that apart from possession. We don't seem to get enough possession nowadays. Yes, you were excellent, well done. And we do come away with another trophy. Is that our 20th? We lift the Champions League, brilliant. Famous treble, well, we're always having a treble. So we have the Champions League, Premier League and Community Shield. Wow. We'll have it either way. Press conference and the assistant. Bonuses paid out. Oh, I'll get 1.4 million though. Or 1.04 million. Then Donker gets 500,000 and hardly played. Who's Gary Walker? Apparently he's a fitness coach. We received 13.8 million for winning. And the board are even happier. So what's that mean now? 77% now they're happy. Rashford on form, well done. 3 goals. We received 36 million for the Champions Cup. And squad payout half of that, great. So Lukaku's been named Golden Boot in the Champions League. 15 goals in 12 games. That's really good. The best goal comes from Korek for Lyon against Bruges. And Rashford against Copenhagen. Dream team, our back 4, Lukaku and Saul. De Gea. Of course he plays for a thingy, doesn't he? PSG. Champions Cup award winners. So De Gea wins a goalkeeper of the season. Rico and Courtois. Defender of the season is Alaba, Umtiti and Kimmich. So we sweep up there. Martial, midfielder of the season. How did he do? I mean, 78 million. He is only 27 years old. 30. It's not that impressive, is it? Really? Come on. And Lukaku, forward of the season. quite convincingly. So we'll congratulate Alaba and we'll congratulate Lukaku as well. Donnarumma, ever present. Umtiti, Kimmich, Guedes and Lukaku. You could tell our first 11 really. Everybody played their part. Wendell, he came in January. Only featured in handful of games. Sure, again, it could be a case that he could be playing more next season. Goals, and look at that, the goals literally came from Lukaku. Icardi made a late surge after he coming back from injury, and then he got himself injured again, well, twice. So it's going to be, I mean, our forwards now are 30 years old each. They're probably in their prime at the moment. So I'm hoping we get another season out of them, I hope. Rashford chips in with 19, Guedes 16, then we've got Tala, Martins, Havertz, all the way down to even Dendonka. So it's only Kimmich that didn't score, Wendell, Donnarumma you want to expect, Shaw and Cruz really. Cruz again with no goals. He's 33 years old and we have going for another couple of seasons, but it's a possibility he'll probably retire here. Someone makes an offer for him. We may have to push him on. Assists, Guedes, marvellous season. 16 goals, 28 assists. Absolutely superb. Even Rashford chips in with 14. Icardi, what can I say? When he's played, he's assisted and he's scored. Lukaku, like I said, he's been mainly scoring goals this season. And we have everybody assisting all the way up until you get to Wendell. He hasn't really done anything, has he? So I'm thinking that was really a panic by Wendell. So again, it's a possibility that he could be going. So ratings. Lukaku, as you would expect. And Icardi is there yet again. Coman, he hardly had a game and he's still injured. Although he's not that far off from recovery now. We have 7s all the way down until you get to Donnarumma, Dendonka, Bale. And again, Wendell. Bale, I think, is another one we'll probably look to move on. He hasn't really done an awful lot. Yes, Bale is a great player to have in your side or to come on. He's only played the 10 games. He did deputise well on some occasions, but that's all it ever was. Finances, we have got 100 million in the bank, 281 for the budget. Although saying that, it's a possibility we won't get to spend all of that, which is unfortunate, but we do have 100 million left in the bank. Normally we're down, so it's really good. The award, end of season awards, Lukaku runs away with it with the fans player of the season 74%. He also gets goal of the season. Signing of the season, Guedes, I have to admit, and young player of the season's Tala. Squad dynamics, everybody's happy. Not a grumble off them really. End of season meeting, okay. Congratulations on the title, it's a great achievement, but that's the easy part. The job now is to make sure we retain it next season, which we will do, and which is exactly what they're after as well. Wow, this is something I've not seen before. Director payment. Due to the financial success, United have announced announced bonus payments totaling 1.3 million to be paid to the club directors. The club's turnover for the past year is approximately 1.02 billion. Wow, that's massive. Icardi still outselling everybody with Lukaku, Coman, Rashford and Umtiti, our main 4. General sponsorship is all apparently is up. 6-year deal worth 12.75 million. Right, let's finally look at the Premiership. We of course win by 6 points, but it was Brentford who finally go down, losing 2-1 away to Leicester. Burnley and Brighton, the 3 Bs, have gone down this season. Sheffield Wednesday and Huddersfield come up. Sheffield Wednesday quite convincing really, 100 points. Norwich and West Brom are in the final, but Peterborough, Blackburn and Shrewsbury do go down. League 1, Sunderland come back up with Walsall, both on 80 points, and that was tight. That must have gone right down to the wire. Rotherham and Luton yet to play in the final, so one of them two could come up. But Mansfield, Southend, Gillingham and Oxford get relegated. And then from League 2, Crewe, Coventry, Swindon and Notts County, who won in the playoff final against Doncaster, and they go up to League Division 1, with Chesterfield and Accrington losing league status. Right, I'm going to leave it there for this season. So season 6 is over. We have won 5 Premiership titles in that time, and quite a few other trophies as well. We're still on our way, a long way off from Alex Ferguson, so we're getting there. Possibly another 4 seasons of this, so if we can get up to 10 seasons, we'll see what we can do. If you enjoyed that video, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And until next time, until season 7, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.